Hello, my name is METİN. This is 310th part of explanation of my theory. According to my theory and my formulas, physicists Rydberg is a fake constant of dimensionless accepted physics. How many joules, how many kilogram meters square per second square? The ground state energy value of electron bonded to a proton in hydrogen atom. Everyone agrees that the ground state energy is 13.6 electron volts or 21 snapshot. This side accepted physics side, and this side my theoretical side, okay? Then everyone agrees that the ground state energy is 21.8 10 to the minus 19 joules here. And its corresponding wavelength is, of course, 91.155 nanometer. This is one proton bound electron motion form with a radius 91.155 according to my theory and my formulas. Because in accepted physics, electron is dimensionless point particle, but according to me, it has dimensions, and electron motion form is intrinsic motion form of meta-sensation perception matter, and electron motion form is ring-shaped spherical motion form. And its ground state wavelength is that 91.155 nanometer. And an electron motion form, according to me, can enlarge, expand, and shrink, contract by the effect of free electron motion forms successive waves effect, as I told before. But now, you know, everyone agrees that the ground state energy is 21.8 10 to the minus 19 joules. Its corresponding wavelength is 91.155 nanometer. So, it is inevitable that the radius wavelength of the electron is 91.155 nanometer. And why does no one have any idea about this? Here is my spectral line formula. Be careful, please. Only 5 minutes. This is the fake Rydberg constant. How? If you want to understand how, I recommend you listen to me. This is my spectral line. Each spectral line formula for each atoms. Number, wave number, effective wave number smaller, effective wave number greater. Okay, squared. This is my formula. Lambda EI is an electron motion form in an atom in its ground state, not disturbed, not enlarged or shrinked, lambda EI. Here, for hydrogen, 91.155 nanometer. Then, yes, if that is so, of course, that is so, I will show you now, line by line. I predict not only for hydrogen, for helium, for oxygen, for nitrogen, for neon. Different electrons with different wavelengths in an atom. In a multi-electron atoms, any electron can be same with the other. Each electron has different wavelength in an atom, multi-electron atom. For instance, in helium, smallest electron size is, if I remember, but no, divided by 22.8 nanometer wavelength electron. This is the code of, one of the codes of helium atom. Another one, for instance, this is my book, second book about physics, my new theory. Okay, helium, what? 50.41 nanometer and 22.8 nanometer wavelengths, two different sizes, electron motion forms are codes of helium, differ from that, not 91.155 nanometer, okay? I will go on now how the Rydberg constant is fake. Here, downside, 91.155, 91.155, HC, okay. Here. Then, I can make these numbers out of the parentheses like this. Here, only n number, wave numbers, and like this, this is single wave pulse line, spectral line, representative spectral line, okay. And now cancel, be careful, cancel. What remains here? 1 divided by 91.155, 10 to the minus 9 nanometer. Like this. Okay. When you make this 1 divided by 91.155 nanometer with three-dimensional electron motion forms radius, you gain 1.097, 10 to the 7, 1 divided by meter. What? Rydberg constant. But this is not constant. Rydberg constant, they say, is in fact only this. 91.155 is not a constant. It is a wavelength. Inverse multiple of 91.155 is Rydberg number. But this is a rate. Okay. And same for hydrogen, same results. Okay. But when you apply this constant to helium or sodium or nitrogen, you cannot compute multi-electron atoms. Certainly, you cannot do that. Here's I revealed, I put forth, I showed you Rydberg constant is not a constant because of this. Okay, cancel. This result, deduction from my formula, okay, is the same Rydberg formula. But this is dimensionless. There is no dimension. As a ghost, there is a fundamental constant, they say. This is not a fundamental constant, okay? This is fake constant. Rydberg constant is not a constant. Okay? Here. This is the main formula from my book. I published 2022 in 2022. And here, left side, my computation, right side, NIST and other data. Okay, experiment observation and my theoretical results. Compare for hydrogen with this formula. This is my formula. At this rate, electron motion form enlarges, then when effect vanishes, shrinks again while shrinking, it gains its energy again and pour out single wave pulse, and its single wave pulse representative wavelength is that, like this, line by line. Okay, then here, hydrogen, this side mine, right side, NIST data. Okay, NIST, National Institute, National Institute of Standards and Technology. Okay. Data from this institute, mainly. And when I compare with observational data and my computations are the same. Then for helium, left side from NIST data, right side my computations here. And I use this in this computation according to my formulas, Li for each 50.41 nanometer wavelength electron, and other electron, smallest electron, is 22.8 nanometer, not 91. And what would say for Rydberg constant for helium? There is no Rydberg constant. There is no constant. I will go on next. And snapshot. I advise you to stop, snapshot this video and notice. Okay. Out of this side, all of mine side, and this is accepted physics side. Yes. Have a good evening. See you later.